So question number 1
Yes,
is
ma'am.
use the bar graph given in figure 3.3 to answer the following questions. There are some questions given here. Along with that, there is a graph given here. Now you can see question number 1 के नीचे दो graphs हैं, but we will be focusing on the one given on the left side, figure 3.3. So as you can see, the name of the figure is given here, figure 3.3. So that's what you have to look for on the left side. So you will be looking at this figure. This is with question number 1. Shubkaran, try to reconnect once again. Try to reconnect once again and see if that works. So question number 1 is a simple question. आपको एक bar graph दिया हुआ है and you have to just answer these questions here. Which is the most popular pet? So if you remember, how do we study a bar graph? On the horizontal axis, you can see we have the names of the pet animals, and on the vertical axis, we have the counting of the students. And for each of the animals, we have a bar, a rectangle, which is ड्रॉन वर्टिकली अपवर्ड्स, और जो रेक्टेंगल की हाइट होगी उससे आपको पता चल जाएगा कि हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स हैव दोज काइंड ऑफ पेट्स. सो इफ आई लुक एट द रेक्टेंगल फॉर डॉग्स, yes, Kanavpreet?
Ma'am, in my book it is not. Ma'am, all questions are different.
Is there anyone else whose questions are different?
Ma'am, of the 3.1.
Beta, it's 3.3.
Ma'am, yes, it's also not same.
It's page number 72.
Ma'am, I have 72. It's not same.
Could you please send me a photograph on WhatsApp?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, send me a photograph on WhatsApp. Right now, you can just do it with me from here. Later, send me the photo and I will see what's the problem, okay?
Ma'am, no, ma'am, it's on the 75 page.
Okay, page numbers are different, but do you have the same questions?
Yes, ma'am, there are now same questions.
Okay, okay. So what we have here is, if we look at the rectangle for dogs, जो rectangle बना है for dogs, it is how tall? The height of the bar for the dogs is reaching counting 8.
Ma'am,
So
to
there are
8.
students who have dogs as their pets. How many students have cats as their pet?
10.
And what about
10.
rabbits?
Ma'am, 2. Ma'am, 2.
Hamsters?
5.
And others, like other than these?
3.
3. Now, whenever you
3.
have a bar in between, so you can just take an approximation. Halfway between 2 and 4 will be 3, and halfway between 4 and 6 will be 5. So based on this graph, you have to answer the questions. Although when we draw the graph ourselves, we write down the horizontal axis as x-axis and the vertical axis as y-axis, which they have not done here, right? So when we will draw the graph, we will remember that कि हमने mark करना है horizontal axis को x-axis की तरह और vertical axis को OY. So let's just answer the questions for the time being. Which is the most popular pet?
Cat.
Cats. Cats are the most popular pet.
Dog.
And how many dogs? Beta, dogs कम हैं. Dogs are only 8 in number.
Yeah.
And cats are 10.
10.
Yeah? And rabbits are 2. Hamsters are 5.
5.
And others, इनके अलावा अगर किसी के पास कोई और पेट है तो वो सबसे ज्यादा कौन सा है?
Cats.
Cats. And how many students have dog as a pet?
8 students.
So let's just write the answer for this one. To move this away, give me a minute here.
And this will we have to write in copy.
Yes. Is it done? Anyone who's writing
Yes,
down,
ma'am.
please.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, should I wait?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay, I'll wait for another 1 minute and then we are going to start with the next question.
Not done.
Okay, let's take up the next question. After this, question number 2 is deleted. You were writing that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, for 2, 3, and 5, we need the bar graph.
Question number 2 actually is deleted. It's not to be done. Question number 3, 4, 5 are graphs.
Ma'am, we need graph.
Yes.
Only.
Yes, you need graphs. There will be question answers also. So what we are going to do is we will be making the graph on the graph sheet and we will be writing the answers below that graph if you have space. And if you do not have the space, you can write down the question answers along with the graph in your notebook. Paste the graph sheet in your copy and on the next page you can write down the answers.
हम जिनके पास ग्राफ शीट नहीं मैं ऐसे कर दे
हाँ जी बेटा अपनी रेगुलर कॉपी पे कर लो लेकिन करना पेंसिल से है.
Ma'am, we have done.
Okay, let's take up the next question. Now we have question number 3 here. Question number 3 is about the number of children in 6 different classes. So number of children in 6 different classes are given below in the form of a table here. Represent the data on a bar graph. And after this table, as you can see, there are a few questions here. So you can see here, there are a few questions here. We need to answer these questions also. So let's take a look at these questions before we start making the graph. First one is, how would you choose a scale? So whenever you have to draw a graph, you have to choose a scale to represent these numbers. And if you remember, whenever you choose a scale, it always shows the table of the number. So if you have a bar graph, so if I simply had to draw, what you're going to do is you're going to start with a right angle. You start with a right angle and this point here is marked as origin. Horizontal axis is named as X. If you want, you can write down X axis. The vertical one can simply be written as Y here, capital Y, or you can write down Y axis. Now we have two things in our question. The first thing that we have is class and the second thing is number of children. So we will be showing the classes on the horizontal axis. Classes आपके पास नीचे की तरफ लिखी जाएंगी और आप number of students vertical axis पे mark करोगे. Now I am doing this roughly just to remind you कि हम किस तरह से graph बनाते थे. After this, you divide your vertical axis into equal parts. Equal distances पे हम mark लगाते हैं, and then we choose a scale to show the counting. And for scale, what we will do is we will write down 1 unit length equals to some number here. How many students do you want to show here on the y-axis? So look at your counting given in the question. ये सारे जो numbers आपको यहाँ पे दिए हुए हैं. If you just look at these numbers, then you can decide which will be the suitable number.
Ma'am, we can do 5 students.
5, okay. If we do 5, beta see 135 is a very large number. So 5 करते करते 135 तो बहुत दूर जाके मिलेगा.
20.
10 will be suitable. 10 will be suitable, and the numbers which are 95, 135, there will be halfway between the tens places. So I will be writing like this. If I take the scale as 1 unit length equals to 10 students, my y-axis should show the table of 10. आपने जो scale लिया है उसका table नजर आना चाहिए हमें. So from here, this here is 0. जहां पे कैपिटल O मार्क्ड है वहां पे 0 होगा. तो नेक्स्ट मार्क जहां पे लगाया आपने वहां पे 10 होगा. उसके बाद 20.
We can also take as 15.
Yes, you can also take as 15 because the numbers here, most of them are multiples of 15. Most of them are multiples of 15. But the larger value you take in your scale, आपको उतना difficult हो जाता है कई बार approximate करना. Like 100 और 80 15 के टेबल में नहीं आते, तो आपको फिर वो ढूंढना थोड़ा सा difficult लग सकता है. So be a little careful about that. You can try with that also. So this is how we are going to do, and we will have to go up to which number? Can you tell me? Largest value है 135. So I will have to go up 140. 140 तक cover होंगे ये numbers, right? And then we can start drawing the bars. Now, something that's very important while drawing a bar graph is that you have to leave space in between the bars. So if I take the first class, I will start from here, and the class is 5th. So for the 5th class, if I had to draw the bar, it will not be along with x-axis. I will have to leave a gap, right? I will have to leave some gap, and then again some space. One block आपके पास खाली आएगा, and then you will redo. So from here you will have 6th, and then you will have 7th, and you can even do this in Roman numbers. I hope everyone is able to recall how we used to make a bar graph before we actually start.
Yes.
Okay. And this is how we have chosen a scale. Now look at B part of the question here. Answer the following question. Which class has the maximum number of children and the minimum?
Ma'am, 5th have maximum number of
That's correct,
students and
Supreme.
10th
Yes.
has minimum.
Minimum is with
10th.
10th. Maximum in 5th, minimum in 10th. And then second part is find the ratio of the students of class 6th to the students of class 8th. So I hope everyone remembers how to find out the ratio. These two parts we will do afterwards. Let's first make the bar graph. So I'm just going back to the notebook, and then we will just make the graph here. Okay, so this is how your graph copy looks like, right? Start with horizontal axis. And then I'm going to label. Before I start drawing, I'm going to label here. Let's take the classes along the horizontal axis. This here is capital O. Over here, I have x-axis. Towards here, I have y-axis. So make sure you have enough space. You want to go up to 140. So I'm just going to count once. So this will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. I need more space. So I'm just going to move these.
मैम ये पूरा 0 से 140 तक लेकर जाना है।
हाँ जी बेटा, 140 तक काउंटिंग दिखनी चाहिए।
मैम मैंने 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60।
हाँ जी, हाँ
मैम
जी।
ऐसे
यस, यस।
Ma'am, I have made the paragraph.
Very good. Write down the question answers then.
Ma'am, we have to write the question answers on paragraph with pen or pencil.
You can write with any. Doesn't matter. You can write with
Okay, ma'am.
pencil. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to first of all make the bar for class 5. For class 5, I've got 135 students. So this is the bar that I have. Is that correct? Have I drawn it correctly? 135 would be right here in between 145 and 130 and 140. So that's where I have shown this. And this is for class 5th. Similarly, you can do for 6th, then for 7th, then for 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'm using Roman numbers rather than writing down the counting in words. For class 6.
Ma'am, can we write the class in the box?
Yes, you can write the class in the box as well. For 6th, I've got 120 students. So I'm just going up to 120 here. The bars should be of the same thickness. I am making the bars in one block and I am leaving one block before I draw the next one. Then for class 7th, I've got 95 students. So let's draw the rectangle for that. 95 will be right here between 90 and 100. And then for class 8th, it's 100. Class 9th, it's 90.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Ramat?
Ma'am, as we don't have graph right now, can we make on notebook and then paste the graph over it when we get graph?
Yes, yes, definitely. You can do that later on.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, I have space here. If you do not have space to write down your question answers, you can write down the question answers in your notebook, or you can write down the question answers on the next page. You always have a ruled side along with your graph sheet. आपकी ग्राफ पेज लेफ्ट पे होंगे, राइट साइड पे आपकी नोटबुक वाली लाइंस होंगी, आप वहां पे भी कर सकते हो. अदरवाइज वेरेवर यू विल पेस्ट योर ग्राफ, जहां पे अपने अपना ग्राफ पेस्ट करना है, उससे अगले पेज पे आप क्वेश्चन आंसर्स कर सकते हो. सो राइट नाउ आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू राइट डाउन द क्वेश्चन आंसर्स ऑन द ग्राफ शीट इटसेल्फ. So the first part was, how did you choose a scale? So when you want to answer this, कि आपने scale कैसे choose किया, you are going to simply write down the scale that you have chosen. This is what I had chosen while drawing my graph. This was actually A part, I think. Yes, this was A part. And then B part has two questions further. In the first part, you had to write down minimum students and maximum students class.
मैम जो क्वेश्चन है मैम वो बार
Minimum
ग्राफ में
10,
लिखना है।
maximum 50.
If you
मैम जो
have space, if you have space अनध्रु, तो आप ग्राफ शीट पे लिख सकते हो. अगर स्पेस नहीं है तो आप अपनी कॉपी पे लिख लो.
ओके मैम।
Sorry, I've written this. This is the maximum. Now you need to write down the ratio of the students in 6th to the students in 8th. So 6th has 120 students, and the ratio is to be calculated with the students in 8th. You can just simplify this.
6:5.
Only with 20.
Yes, we have divided by 20. That's your answer. Anyone with any questions here?
No, ma'am.
All right. So should I wait if anyone's writing down the answers?
Ma'am, please wait for 2
Ma'am,
minutes.
yes, just wait.
Okay, okay, I'll wait for 2 minutes.
Ma'am, done.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, done.
Achyut and Lovepreet.
Ma'am, I am on second part of B.
B part. Okay, I'll wait for another minute. Hurry up. Everyone, please remember that leaving this gap is very, very important. The way we have left gap here, you can see after every bar and before every bar. जितने भी हमने ये वर्टिकल रेक्टेंगल्स ड्रॉ किए हैं, इनसे पहले भी स्पेस है और इनके बाद में भी स्पेस है. सो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इनको कनेक्ट नहीं कर देना आपस में, वो गलत हो जाएगा.
Ma'am,
यस कनवप्रीत.
ma'am, my video is some disturbance. Can I leave from some 1 minute only?
Okay, right now is it working?
Ma'am, it's not working.
Okay, let me just,
Ma'am,
I'll just reshare. I'll just share again. Now let me know if this works.
ma'am, did my video is coming?
Yes, yes, your video is coming, beta.
Ma'am, in the participants, it's showing me that your video is off.
No, beta, I can see you. I can see you. Okay, so right now the two questions that we have done, these are similar to what you did last year. You have done similar questions in 6th as well. Now, after this, the next two questions that we are going to do are a little different from the ones we did earlier. This this graph here, जो हमने first question किया और अभी ये वाला question किया है. One was reading a bar graph. Reading a bar graph means the bar graph is given and we answer the questions asked. And then the second is where a table is given, some data is given, and then we have to draw the graph ourselves. So this graph that we have drawn consists of single bars. आपने जितनी भी क्लासेस के लिए रेक्टेंगल्स ड्रॉ किए हैं, आपने सिंगल रेक्टेंगल ड्रॉ किया है. नाउ देयर आर क्वेश्चंस वेयर वी ड्रॉ two rectangles for each of the information given to us. Now, if you look at question number 4 here, if you look at question number 4 in your book, you will see the performance of a student in first term and second term is given. So, किसी student के marks दिए हुए हैं 5 subjects में और वो first term और second term के दिए हैं. So, what we will do is, उसके लिए जब हम बार ग्राफ ड्रॉ करेंगे तो इंग्लिश के लिए भी 2 रेक्टेंगल्स बनेंगे, हिंदी के लिए भी 2 रेक्टेंगल्स बनेंगे, मैथ के लिए भी 2 रेक्टेंगल्स बनेंगे, सेम फॉर साइंस एंड एसएसटी. तो जब हम एक चीज के लिए 2 रेक्टेंगल्स बनाएंगे तो उसका हम बोलते हैं डबल बार ग्राफ. And you can take a look at page number 71 right before this exercise to know what a double bar graph looks like. So as you can see in this table here, this figure here, जनवरी के लिए 2 बार्स बनी हुई हैं, फेब्रुअरी के लिए भी 2 बार्स हैं, so on for the different months. So this is what we will be doing in question number 4th, and we shall continue tomorrow. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right now, you all can go. We will continue tomorrow.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can we try to make this at home on
Yes,
a
yes,
rough
of
copy?
course. Of course, Abhideep, you can try making this on your own.
Ma'am, can you please
Okay,
repeat
ma'am.
what open, ma'am?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank
Achyut,
you,
you want to
ma'am.
write down the answer?
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, beta.
Ma'am, the second one.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, it's there. You can note down. Rest of the students can leave. We will continue the work tomorrow.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
And make sure you arrange your graph notebooks.
Ma'am,
Okay, ma'am.
to draw the second paragraph in our notebook at home.
No, beta. No. Achyut, we will do it tomorrow in class.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm 4 to 5
Okay,
graphs
ma'am.
are for the chapter.
Yes, beta. There are just 3 graph questions.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, beta.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, beta.
Thank you, ma'am.